Jackson, the new host of The Coffee Break on TAN TV, the African American network, where we have a local feel with a global reach. Hello, this is your host Goldie on Coffee Break, and today I'll be talking to Dr. Sharon Crockett-Ray. Hello, Dr. Ray, how are you doing?
I'm very well, Goldie.
Good, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so you are known all over San Antonio, but can you explain and tell our audience who you are and what you do in the community?
Okay, I am fortunate to serve as the Director for Institutional Advancement and Grants Development at St. Philip's College.
Okay.
Now, what does that mean?
Right. That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, now tell us what you do.
Okay, that means that I am responsible for grants, scholarships, engaging the alumni, fundraising, friend raising, and cultivating special events.
Okay, nice. So, okay, now, and you also are the president of the AKA chapter here.
Yes, the Alpha Tau Omega chapter.
Okay, nice. Now, where did you originally go to college yourself?
Okay, I went to St. Mary's University for 1 year, and when I was attending St. Mary's is when I joined Kappa Alpha sorority. I joined through the Delta Rho Citywide chapter in 1977. So I've been a member of the sorority for over 45 years. A long
time. Congratulations.
But I'm not that old.
Right. You joined when you were 12. Exactly. So what made you connect to and become affiliated with Alpha Kappa Alpha?
Okay, I love giving back. And doing community service. And so once I learned about all of the great things that the sorority does to enhance the community and the community service programs, it was just a win-win for me.
Because, coming through school, I think the AKAs kind of get this thing of just being the pretty girls. And as I've gotten older, and I have a lot of friends who are AKAs, and I see you guys do a lot in the community. So it's not just, we're just gorgeous, we're just pretty girls. Like, you back up what your organization stands for.
That's right. It's about service.
Yes,
and we learned that early on.
Yeah. So tell me, how does it feel to have an AKA in office, one of the highest offices in this nation?
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I could use so many words to describe that.
Yeah. I bet that's just,
Yes, we are so excited about the opportunity. I feel like we have implemented many firsts in our sorority.
Right.
It's just about promoting leadership.
Right. I think that was just such a big victory for all Black women.
Yes.
To be able to say, oh my God, there's a woman of color as our vice president of the United States.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know what? I pretty much figured that Obama was gonna kind of, look out a little bit, help one of us get in office.
Yeah, he knew it was time. It was all about time.
Exactly. So, okay, now with your job as being a fundraiser and working within the community to build for projects, how hard is that? Like, how difficult is that to get people to give you their money?
Well, first of all, you have to identify what people are passionate about.
Okay.
So when I first meet someone, especially if I'm trying to raise funds for the college, one, I want to know what is their area of interest.
Okay.
And then I don't just outright ask for money. You get them to the campus, you show them around, and then you have to really focus on what it is that they want to provide resources for. So we friend raise first.
Okay. I heard you say that, and I was like, okay, wait, did she mean to say friend raise?
Yes.
Okay. But that's great though. That's great because I'm one of those people, like, I'm weird. I'm weird about asking people for money. Like, I don't know how to do it, even when it's for a worthy cause, even for when, I really, need it or whatever the case. I just don't necessarily know. I just feel like that's, you just know what you're doing. That's a gifting.
It's about building those relationships, helping people to trust that you're going to be a good steward of their resources. And once they feel comfortable and they see what you're doing, people give. I've learned that people don't give because we don't ask.
Okay. Now yes, exactly. Now that's straight out of the Bible. You have not because you ask
That's
not.
right.
Exactly. Okay. Nice. Now, what like being the president of your organization, especially in like a place like San Antonio, what do you feel like you guys want to do for the community? Like, what are some things that y'all are looking forward to doing for the community?
Okay, so Alpha Tau Omega Chapter has been serving San Antonio, Bexar County, and beyond for 91 plus years. We have some local service programs that we're really excited about. One, we have a summer reading camp at the Eastside Boys and Girls Club. We have a mentor program at the Martin Luther King Academy for young middle school girls. And then we also have our annual Mahogany Brain Challenge, MBC, in February. It's a quiz Black history competition where we engage young people to make sure that they understand and learn about Black history.
Right. Yeah. And so, I'm sure you also, educate them about your organization and let them know like why, AKA is so important for Black women. And correct me if I'm wrong, the Alpha Kappa Alpha was one of the first sororities to be established.
Absolutely. Alpha Kappa Alpha was founded on the campus of Howard University in 1908.
Nice. Yeah.
And one of the things that I'm excited about here in San Antonio is we own and operate Roseville Apartments.
Okay.
Roseville Apartments is an 88-unit housing complex for senior citizens here in the San Antonio community.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So tell me now, for a person who would like to, ascribe to like levels of leadership, what are some of the challenges that you've experienced like as a leader?
As a leader? Well, one, you just have to identify the skill sets of the people among you. Recognize what they bring to the table. I love to follow Jim Collins' strategy, and that is leadership from every chair. I encourage everyone, you all have something unique to offer, and then you just hone and develop your skills.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, because as a comedian and even as a therapist, I mean, there's opportunities for me to be in like, I guess, leadership positions, but sometimes it can be intimidating. You don't, and especially when you're dealing with males and you just don't necessarily know how to, it's like you don't want to be in a position where you're telling people what to do,
right?
But you're a leader.
Exactly. So,
understand it, but that's perfect.
We'll try leading over 300 educated females.
Oh, I don't want to think about that. That's, like I said, that's another thing that is a calling. Yeah. So now let me ask you this: when people challenge you, how do you handle it?
How do you handle? Well, one of the things that I like to say about myself is I'm a servant leader. Okay. So I think not only will I just ask you to do something, I will roll up my sleeves and do it as well. And I think that helps inspire and motivate others. That's how I handle the challenge of
nice. Yeah, you like, wait a minute, I can do that. Let me show you. I can do it too.
Yeah,
so
not just dictating, but getting in there and getting my hands dirty.
Right. Yeah. Okay. One of the things that's a hot topic now that everybody's talking about is the Roe v. Wade overturning by the Supreme Court. What are your thoughts about that at this point in 2022?
It's such a disappointment to me. Because though I believe in pro-life, I also believe that everyone has a right to make decisions about their own well-being. I just think this is a real setback.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. It's just like, I'm just like, whoa, wait a minute. Well, how did we get here? Why? What? I feel like it's so many other things that we could be addressing and dealing with in America at this time.
That's right.
Right. Well, now, I'm sure you're a big family person. So how does your family deal with you having like all of these different things that you're a part of and you being pulled in so many different directions. How do you balance?
My family is very supportive. My husband is also a member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, so he understands the significance of the Greek life. My daughter is a member of AKA, and so is my sister. So we have a rich family legacy of just working with the sorority. So it's just, like I said, over 45 years of engaging, so they're used to it. And they literally just get out of the way and allow me to do what needs to be done.
Nice.
It's my time.
Y'all just having step shows at the house, I see. Well, Dr. Crockett-Ray, thank you so much for coming on today. We appreciate you and all that you do for the community. Thank you for coming on Coffee Break with me.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, you guys, thank you for joining again with Coffee Break and your girl Goldie. See y'all next time.